Yo, 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 what up, guys? Hip Hop Heist. Can y'all hear me? Yup, we there. Alright, cool. Let's get into this. Young Guru, he says that AI Biggie songs violate rappers' legacy. Shout out Marissa Mendez for the article. So we know that Biggie, they've been making, the AI songs they've been making, Biggie and different artists that have passed. They've been putting the vocals over some beats, but the vocals are like AI generated. So I don't know. Let's see what Young Guru had to say and why he thinks they violate Biggie's, legacy. So Young Guru has made it abundantly clear he is against the use of artificial intelligence as it pertains to particular elements in music. And now he's speaking out further about what he feels it will do to the late rappers' legacies of like that of Biggie Smalls. He's talking to OK Player, and he said, "When I first saw the Jay-Z AI song, not only is it not his expression, it's dangerous because of the fact that people will accept something that is lesser than just to have it. People were joking about, hey, now I can have the Jay-Z feature that I've always wanted, but you're not going to write the way that he writes, and he's not writing the way that he wrote in '96." He continued, "When you take Big's voice and you have him saying things that he would never have said, or it's your interpretation of some other writer's interpretation of what you think Big would have said, this kind of violates him and his legacy. How do you think his daughter felt? How do you think CJ felt hearing his dad's voice? How do you think Faith feels? How do you think Big's mom feels? They're not getting paid from any of these things that are being put out." That makes sense. Shit, I feel that. You know. Says, "I think about those things when I hear the Timbaland thing. And the reason that I said something to Tim, number one, is because me and Tim have worked together and we have a relationship, and that's why I started in love. I was like, Tim, I love you, but this is dangerous because of who you are. If you set the precedent that this is okay, then every other kid is going to feel like, oh, well, Tim did it." That makes sense, too. I mean, I guess it's up to your preference, It's really up to your preference. Let's see. Regarding autotune, which has been around for many years and is a form of AI, Young Guru noted that while he does support its use, it's how it's used that adds or takes away from the actual art form. He says, "If I'm going to run a Fortune 500 business, I'm going to have my accountants use calculators," he said in an analogy. "But we're also not giving a first grader a calculator. We want them to know how to add and subtract. If we use the tool as a supplement, that can help us, but you do need that foundation because eventually it will get lost." Last month, Guru called out Timbaland news. So yeah, we made a video about that. You could go find that. It was last month, but yeah, Timbaland or Guru called that shit corny at first. He did show love, because they've worked, man, at least the last 20 years alongside each other. Timbo believes AI voice filters will open up an unprecedented world of creativity in music and hopes his startup will usher in the new era. He added that aside from helping emerging artists, the software could also benefit established ones, meaning a producer could use the voice of a music legend who is no longer with us. So, and then, yeah, he said this is dangerous and basic level is corny. "I will be on the side of the Ludities." The Ludites? What is I gotta look that up, man. Alright. Let's copy that. And then let's look it up.
Luddite.
Luddite. A person opposed to new technology or ways of working. A small-minded Luddite resisting progress. 2. A member of any of the bands of English workers who destroyed machinery, especially in Cotton and woolen mills that they believed was threatening their jobs. Oh wow, I never heard of that. The Luddites.
Luddite.
Members of the 19th century movement of English textile workers which opposed the use of certain types of cost-saving machinery, often by destroying the machines in clandestine raids. Wow. So yeah, they don't want the machines taken over. So that's what Young Guru meant by that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. They told me to tell you that it helps out the channel. Yeah, man, Young Guru. Let's get it. Hip Hop Heist, we out. Peace.